Okay, welcome to Dragonfall Shadowrun standalone campaign. I'm gonna play on hard and I'm gonna play as a decker. Let me play as a male because just I like the look of these sideburns kind of guys here. Decker is basically a hacker guide who is well prepared to hack different kinds of terminals and the matrix, as it's called in this universe. I haven't played Shadowrun that much. I mean how should I call it? The tabletop paper version, pen and paper, I guess, is the way to call it. So I'm not really familiar with the universe, but I do know what I want to, whom I want to play as. So a decker who has high charisma and high hacking. It's gonna be called a Silesian, because I think that's how you pronounce that. Maybe it's Silesian. It's be how I say it. So it's probably not that. And we start with the Harfeld Manor run. Life was good, easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew, but things went south and you had to drop off the grid. Put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the flux state, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here, and here goes the popo outside my window. This is already, we already have the cyberpunk experience here. Even the great dragon Loffair, I'm probably butchering this name here, only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. And, as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. This is your third run with Monica and her team. An old castle holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is a standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. And the team gathers for Monica pre-run briefing. As the team gathers, you pause to take in your surroundings. The Harfeld Manor, 2054, 1 hour east of Berlin. I like how we are just thrown in to the action midway. I guess there is no sitting in an inn, and I'm gonna treat this game as like a normal RPG campaign because that is what it is. So there is no sitting in an inn waiting for a robed character to come in and give us the quest. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle holdfast, cloaked in darkness. Well, I don't know how they snuck in a what looks like a truck or a van, but the night is peaceful. Anyway, you know it won't last. Well, that's Shadowrun, that's cyberpunk. Silence and calm never lasts here. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot, of course. Listen up, folks, Monica says. Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day, now she's your team leader. Your decking skills may be sharp, but hers are Nova hot. Running with Monica is like taking a masterclass in IC breaking, or ice breaking, I guess. Nova hot. So I'm really not familiar with Shadowrun, but we already have some cyberpunk lingo here, so that's good. That's good. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Trying to get home in time for Wim Talk, love, says Dietrich. Dietrich, a shaman. The old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe? How many times have I told you? You can't trust anything that comes out of the dragon's mouth. That trid trash will rot your brain. Interesting, so what, the dragons have TV or media here? She grins. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With their little luck, they will never know we are here. Just like the old times, eh? Maybe not. I'll watch your back, all the same. Monica's smile returns, more wistful this time. The moonlight catches her face at a strange angle. Just like the old times, eh, Silesian? Well, this is... if this is not foreshadowing her death, I don't know what is. Milk run or not, says Glory, we should be careful. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. It may only be private security, but the bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax, we're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks to her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers in the view screen. Iga, on your written position. The comlink crackles and the response comes back low and soft. Softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iga. Just doing my job. Iga out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See? We're professionals. Alright people, enough chatter. Our client wants data from the vault, so we'll get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. Dietrich, you said quick twice. Whim talk is on tonight, she grins. Glory raises an eyebrow, very slightly. I told you, it's educational. Get your stuff and we'll head in, of course. I picked a pistol when I made my character here. So I got one in pistol because, well, I do like pistols. Grab the rest of your kit and leave the van. Very nice. So the only thing I played so far is the first fight here. I actually do not know anything else about the game, so let's try to actually explore here. It doesn't seem to be anything of note here. And I do enjoy already how just painted in I want to say painted in Photoshop, but just digitally painted the world looks already. It's just, you know, I enjoy when it shows that the game was made on a budget and it was spent on, you know, music, good art style, and not unnecessary, you know, graphical doodads, I guess, thingamajigs. I forgot the word, but you know what I'm saying. It's just function over form. We got some theropod dinosaurs here. Well-preserved Slavic artifacts. And this vase, in the case, looks both very old and very valuable. A scroll work of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with organic beauty of abalone shell. Your fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. I can either smash the glass or walk away, but I'm gonna go with the role-playing route as much as I want to smash this glass here. And go for a quiet handling of the situation. Intel says that the elevator should be to the north, as shows the compass here. I hope there is not too much of this hand holding later in the game, but we'll see. And we got some enemies already. So we got three already here. And let's see, where is... I would like to move an attack, but looks like the attack will leave us flanked here. So actually, let's fall back with everybody. First, Dietrich is a mage, and he sees ley lines on the floor. So, and they, I guess they up his abilities here. So his magic abilities. So I'm gonna put him here. See if Monica has a vantage point on anybody. It doesn't seem to be the case, so let's move her here instead. As you can see, she can hit this guy, and with carefully aiming, it's gonna be a 62% shot. So what I'm gonna do is buff her accuracy. And try to take this guard out first. Okay, that did some damage. Let's continue falling back, and let's see, we have no line of sight here. So I think we'll just skip turn. If I even can do that, I can. So this is end here. Now, as I said, I would like to rush here, but rush and slash here, but actually, let's just move glory up ever so slightly. Alright, and I learned the hard way that we have, in case somebody dies, it actually the character uses up an automatic, like a revival kit, but it's finite, and the less damage we take, the better. That's a whole lot of enemies back here, and we also have a guy, a security guard, flanking us from behind, so that is not perfect. Right, we might try to take out this guard here and then take cover or fall back. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna rush with our claws. And move glory back. I guess this is enough of distance we can put between the security guard and us for it to be a valid strategy. So let's just go back. Actually, I could have... okay. Actually wanted to try and wait it out, but... Now, I have a grenade. It would be nice to hit those guys back there. But we also have an electrical attack here, which could hit these two wounded guys here, or hit those guys back there. Now let's try it first. Right, that takes care of the one on the left, and also puts this guy to sleep, so that is very, very good. Right, looks like we can either take 2 shots or run and shoot, or run once and shoot, or run 2 spaces, I guess. This is a little bit of a pickle we are in here. Falling back and dispersing might be a good idea, as this is a grenadier, and we really don't want to get grenaded here. So what I'm gonna do instead is just fall back and maybe I take a shot at this guy. But first, I don't want to leave myself exposed back here, but I will in most of these positions here. So let's try for this. This puts me in a long distance from these guys and not flanked by this guy. So I'm gonna mark him. It's gonna miss. If it didn't miss, it would up the... No, it would make him or her. Looks like an elf, so I'm not entirely sure. Easier to shoot at. Got some minor damage on Dietrich. So far everything misses. That is good, that is very good. And actually that would be a very good spot to grenade them. Unfortunately we only have a flashbang available. So that is not... that is not ideal at all. I could try... yeah, actually... right, we can't rush this guy as much as I would like to. So I think we should just keep falling back here as long as we can. We'll get away with it and try to get Dietrich up and running. He can heal damage from the most recent attack, so that's nice. I could also buff up Monica's accuracy. Unfortunately we have a block line of sight here. So I guess we can't do much with Silesian here. Although... yeah, actually let's move him to half cover here. And try to work our way from there. We got 54% chance to hit with this burst fire, and one hit did indeed connect, so not too bad there. Now again, glory. What do we want to do? This flashbang. Actually, I have no vantage point on anybody, so I'm gonna have to forgo that. I guess falling back and taking a shot at this security guard here might be worth trying. Right, that kills him. Yeah, that's good. That's a bad buff. The enemy buffed the guy that actually was already buffed, was already spent his attack. Oops. That's not what I wanted to click. Okay. Play Dietrich. Okay, so it's one turn to for him to regain his AoE attack. So let's try and debuff this guy here. Very nice. And like throw another throwing knife at him. And glory. Glory's gonna move up here, use a basic medkit just to keep Dietrich nice and healed up. I'm gonna go for a named attack, kill this guy, and that actually opens up a real nice, very nice attack opportunity here. Right, we have some mages buffing up from behind, but now, whoops, that was a misclick, and that was a bad misclick. I left Silesian out in the open. That's a little bit annoying, but what can we do? We can move up to get some vision here. Let's try and hit these guys here. Right, we have medium cover intervening, but I think they're gonna be caught in the AoE. Right, so this guy poses no threat right now. Let's see, maybe we can run up to this grenadier and attack him. Although we do have 2 security people back here, so not too good, not too good. Let's just take some shots on this guy. Well, I guess this leaves Monica in a very good position to shoot this grenadier. And unfortunately, Silesian is getting attacked really hard here, and actually goes down. Used up his revival kit. That is very bad. I'm gonna mark this target and move away as much as I can. I guess this is the best place to go. And now Glory. I can try and use this flashbang here. Try to flashbang the bad guys there. Maybe take out this grenadier because he doesn't seem to want to grenade us, but I'm not gonna give him the opportunity. Right. I guess let's just take some... What? Oh my goodness. I didn't want you to do that. Oh, we got a critical on Glory. But I think I'm gonna boost the AP of Glory here and misclick again. That is very unfortunate. We got some misclicks here galore. Now we have no ammo on Monica, so let's see if Glory can attack this guard here, or that guard in the back. Or actually she could go for the security mage, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Mages from the back lines is not good. Right, we can reload. Yeah, for one, let's confirm. And now we can take an aimed shot. I would love to hit this guy, but I guess I'm gonna just try and kill this. Yeah, let's kill this mage and just be done with this. Let's left Gloria flanked and out into open, so not too good. But I think we can manage. I think we can just move up Dietrich. Oh, let's do this electro core here. And now we can take cover with Monica, I think. Not really. We're not as quick to go there in time. So let's just melee attack this god here. Alright. This is a pretty ballsy move here. But hopefully it's gonna distract the guy from Glory. And he actually decided to attack Monica, so not too bad. There we go. With that very satisfying sound, we ended that encounter, and we are actually quite wounded here. So I don't know, how do you can I actually use my abilities outside of combat? Doesn't seem to be the case, but maybe I do have some medkits. Yep. So who's hurt? Silesian. Silesian seems to be hurt most, so I'm gonna activate it here and right. It's gonna put us in a moderately good health here. This is the elevator I'm supposed to take, so next episode is gonna be the next encounter in this first run.